Alright, so I was just scrolling through random teams, and I picked Russell Westbrook and James Harden as my two random players, and the random player I chose was Russell Westbrook. It was just like, I just was scrolling through the rosters, and ended up landing on Russell Westbrook, and I did it again for my opponent, and I got James Harden. So I like both these guys, but I don't think either of them cracked the top 10 players, top 5 players in the league. And I'll explain that right now. That's gonna spark the actual purpose of making this video. Number 1 player in the league, and what I think he should be rated in NBA 2K16. And obviously they already came out with the rating for NBA 2K16, I'm not too worried about that. But just the best player in the league right now, LeBron James. It's obvious. I mean, there's no real question to that. Like, who are you gonna say is better than LeBron James? Kwame Brown? There's no one better than LeBron James in the league, and that's a fact. I don't think anyone's gonna deny that. And the number 2 best player in the league this is where it can start getting controversial. Some people find it easy, but I say Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not the 2nd best player in the league. Oh wait, yeah, he is. Alright, I have no idea what I'm saying. He's not the 1st best player in the league because LeBron James. LeBron James is LeBron James, and there's nothing that you can do to guard him. Steph Curry has some weaknesses, but you have to work really hard to find them. Steph Curry can hit threes from anywhere beyond the arc, as I take that horrible shot with Russell Westbrook. What was I thinking? And I'm gonna play horrible defense on James Harden, but this is the problem. Steph Curry, finals, whatever you want to call it, the MVP for the season. He's not the finals MVP. Iggy took that one, right? And you could argue that it might be LeBron, but you know, I say Iggy. It was well deserved for Iggy. Whether what am I doing with Westbrook first of all? But yeah. And number 3 on the list is, again, surprising probably to some people, which number 3 is actually going to be Kevin Durant. A healthy Kevin Durant. Obviously, some people can argue that Russell Westbrook is better than Kevin Durant. I am a person that thinks Kevin Durant is really, really small and definitely cannot compete with the top 2, LeBron James and Steph Curry. But I'm telling you one thing, the rest of the NBA, he has them beat in almost everything. He can pass, shoot, and he's basically, if he didn't have Westbrook, or if he didn't have Serge Ibaka, or if he didn't have Steven Adams, or if he didn't have Dion Waiters, he'd still be just as good of a player. The whole team, I don't know, but he definitely would still be the same good player that he is. Now, number 4 is Anthony Davis. Alright, I gotta put Anthony Davis at 4, and this can be controversial, I don't know, but Anthony Davis was a point guard in high school, so he's still got some good passing. He's pretty quick for a big guy. He's by no means quick, but he's pretty quick for a big guy. And he's got some really long arms and a really big frame to be able to pull down rebounds. And I don't know, I like Anthony Davis a lot. That's just me. And the number 5 best player in the league goes between Russell Westbrook and James Harden. That's why I had these two on, like these two guarding each other. In 2K, they're 2 of my favorite players to play with. Russell Westbrook's so explosive, just catcher on the edge. James Harden's so crafty, has some really good dribble moves, and can shoot, as not proven right there. But yeah, I like both of the players so much in 2K. But I forgot to say all the ratings. LeBron 99, obviously. Steph 95, Durant 94, AD 94. And whoever gets this one, 92. They should both be rated 92. But I think James Harden has a little bit of an edge over Russell Westbrook. This is just me. He's just so crafty, so quick, so elusive. He's 5th best player, 92 overall in NBA 16. He's obviously not in that rating, but that's why I think you should leave a like and subscribe.